Hey everybody, this is Tox from CritsHappen.com. We're here in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas, and we're here with John Grabert, who is leading and organizing the Austin Board Game Bash. So I wanted to get a couple minutes with him. John, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started with this, and what it's really about?
All right, yeah. I've been doing gaming in Austin for a few years now. I run South Austin Game Night every Tuesday, and we got a nice big crowd out there. And a few years ago, I went out to Dan Manfredi's Gift a Game tournament, and I was like, our convention, and I was like, this is great. It gets all these people from around the city, outside the town, and all these people coming together. It'd be nice to have more of these. And after going to Board Game Geek up in Dallas, you kind of just see all these great gamers coming together, and just I wanted another event in Austin just so I had an excuse to game more. And so I decided to go ahead and set this one up, and that was last year, and I kind of put out the spur of the moment last year, and here we are again.
So this is literally born out of passion.
Yeah.
Just, I love gaming. I want to bring everybody together and do it in Austin.
It's funny though, I set it up so I could play more games at the convention. I never get to play games.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. Those of us who drive something for a passion end up on the passion side than the playing side more.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the events that are going to happen here? I know we've got Eclipse is going to be shown. We've got several tournaments going on.
We've got a bunch of tournaments. We've had a Munchkin tournament yesterday. We've got Summoner Wars going on right now. Big Dominion tournament later today. Small World, Seven Wonders. There's Cheap Ass Games discussion. Eclipse is over there. They're doing their launch event today. Diamond K Games is here showing off some of their games. So we've got a bunch of things going on with demonstrations and events and tournaments.
That's pretty awesome. Only 2 years in, and you've already got that much happening, and a lot of new designers, a lot of people talking about it.
And what's really neat is a lot of these guys approach me about it. I haven't really approached any of them. They come to me and like, hey, I want to do this. I'm like, fantastic, come on over.
That's great. That's one of the things that we're focusing on for the second half of the year is a lot of Kickstarter and Indiegogo projects and things like that. And it's really cool to see local places giving a pulpit or just a podium for them to talk. So.
Yeah, a lot of these guys say I've got something on Kickstarter. I'm like, yes, come show your game, please. I love for you to get word out that your game's out there and people can go ahead and support it and buy it and get it out there. Because we have so many designers in Texas and Austin and Dallas that it's just such a great environment. I love to get those people out.
Yeah.
And so I brag about when I say, here's designer, here's designer, here's designer. Go talk to them.
That's awesome. So from a personal standpoint, I ask you this. What's your favorite game to play right now? And what is the game that you're most interested in seeing here this week?
Right now, same as it's been for years, Battlestar Galactica. That is the best game. I hate cooperative games. But it's nothing like the greater cooperative. I love Galactica. I'll play it anytime. Lords of Waterdeep right now is one that's been popular right now that I really also like, and I'm so glad that Chris was running a tournament for it this weekend. So I'm really looking forward to see how that tournament goes. I hope a lot of people go and see Eclipse because he play tested that over at Game Night a few weeks ago, and I'd really like to go see that one get some attention because it's a lot of fun. And he gave us a promo card. So.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Awesome. Well, John, thanks so much.
Sure.
Congratulations
Thanks for coming
on the success.
Sure.
If you're in Austin, this is going to be a yearly thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely put links up to the Facebook page and into their webpage. But in the meantime, keep rolling those dice, and we hope they're all crits. a lot of people are interested in D-Day Dice. So.
It's a fun little game. It's the difficulty is pretty wild though. I mean, even I've had buddies who are seasoned. I mean, like Hannibal, Rome versus Hannibal. Serious war games. Chit-based war games, block-based war games, and they get destroyed.
Really?
I mean, it's no destroyed. Destroyed. That may be a powerful word. I mean, it's just.
It's dice.
There's dice, and there's a lot of variables in the game. Therefore, there's a lot of chance. Not that chance is a negative term, though. It's just an accurate term, I think. There's a lot of chance in the game, just like possibly like the actual Normandy invasion. They didn't know what was going to happen. It's a rough game, but it's fun. It doesn't take that long to pick up, and it's fairly, the mechanics seem to flow pretty well.
Yep.
So that's my opinion on it.
There you go. everybody, this is Tox from CritsHappen.com. I am here with CW, the owner of Diamond K Games. And many of you may know him from Dragon Valley, which was a successful Kickstarter project that happened. First, thanks for joining us. First question is really, what have you thought about the Board Game Bash so far in the last couple of days?
It's been awesome. It's been a lot of great people that I've been able to hang out with and play games with, and pretty well, I know 3 people here beforehand, so I'm meeting a lot of new people.
That's great. That's what it's all about, right?
Yep.
Meet new people around the table.
Yep.
So why don't you tell us a little bit, for anyone who may not be familiar with Diamond K and Dragon Valley and what you've done with that, give us a little background on Dragon Valley itself.
All right, so Diamond K Games basically started slow as far as the business side of it. I've been a hobbyist game designer since I was 9, but what to do with those is always the question. And then I've heard of Game Crafter, which is a print-on-demand service, and I started publishing games through that and slowly learning enough about the industry, not everything, but enough to kind of understand where to go step by step. So finally, Kickstarter became the sensation that it is, and I had a lot of loyal fans who said, you know, you need to Kickstarter this game. And try as I might to not do a Kickstarter program, they finally convinced me. So yeah, we started June of 2011, completed August 14th of 2011, and the game made it into stores March 12th, 2012. So it is out there, it is getting decent buzz, and people are enjoying it. So I'm pretty excited about it.
And amazingly, you still have your hair through all that process.
Not back here.
Yeah.
We won't point back.
We won't have the camera shot from back there. So we were having a conversation earlier about when to kickstart, what to kickstart, and things like that. And I know you mentioned a couple of different things around some of the other games Diamond K is working on. What can you tell us, in your opinion, having gone through a successful Kickstarter, when you think are good moments or good times or good games to bring to Kickstarter?
Right. I think I was successful with Dragon Valley, but I do think as a first-time start company, doing something as large as Dragon Valley is very risky.
Yeah.
So probably do the bite-sized chunks. Try something small, something you have a lot of creative control over, that you're not dependent on a lot of external people, because working with artists and printers and manufacturers, I've seen a lot of Kickstarters kind of struggle with that, trying to deliver on time. So definitely have all your ducks in a row. Don't go into starting a Kickstarter project until you know who's going to print it, all your quotes and amounts, how you're going to distribute it. Getting it out to your Kickstarter backers is a bigger endeavor than some people give credit. And so definitely the right time is when you have everything planned out.
Yeah. One thing that I've really liked, and I don't know if you have any comments on this, but the Kickstarter community is really, really good. And everyone is always willing to help out, say, hey, I have some questions, I have some ideas, and no one is really off on an island, so to speak. There's a ton of resources out there. Did you find that when you were doing with Dragon Valley as well?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I got to know Clever Mojo really well, and I got a lot of great advice from them. So yeah, there's definitely this mentorship that really happens with Kickstarter teams. So if you're interested in doing a Kickstarter project, I'm willing to talk to you. I know a lot of other people who've already gone through the process. I would just love to help people out. It's an exciting time. It is a crowdsourcing. We are about the community.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, one last question. So we have a ton of games in there. There's a lot of people on the table. What's been the most fun thing you've seen in the last 24, 48 hours of watching games go down and leading some demos?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot, but I think Time's Up at 3 o'clock in the morning is with 20 people playing in one circle. That was exciting. So that was probably the laugh out loud funniest moment of the con so far.
There you go. Awesome. Well, CW, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We look forward to more from Dragon Valley and Diamond K Games.
All right, thanks.